In this video, I'm going to help you to organize, scan, and come up with a clear delivery system to get the work back to the teachers that your children and students have been doing over this COVID-19 crisis. We want to make sure that all those packets and homework that will be sent home can get back to the teachers for them to grade. So I figured I would break this down into 3 sections: organize, scan, package, and deliver. So if your kids were like mine, they were given a packet with roughly 2 weeks worth of work and class assignments. Now the work is done, and this work has to get back to the teachers. Let's figure out a way to organize, scan, and deliver these completed packets back so they can be graded. First, let's start with organization. I have small kids, so they have very few teachers. Most of the subjects are taught by one teacher. If you have older kids, they'll probably have one teacher per subject. No matter what, I suggest that you organize the work by subject. This way, if you have children in lower grades, that teacher is not overwhelmed by a cluster of tons of work that's been given to them all in one file they have to sort through to figure out what things are. They will have the files for math, science, reading, etc. It also helps so that the work can get counted and not get overlooked. This also works for children in higher grades as well. It will make it easier for distributing to the different teachers and individual teachers. Not to mention, you don't want to have to get everything together, scanned and packaged, and then you have to separate things out later just to be sent to different teachers. Now that we are ready to scan, how are we going to do it? Everyone has different levels of knowledge, ability, and access. In this video, I'm going to focus on scanning with your mobile phone. Almost everyone watching this video has a mobile phone. So you have your assignments organized and grouped. Now you need to digitize them. If you have an iPhone or iPad, you can use the Notes app to scan the sheets. Open your Notes app. Make a new note by clicking on the new note icon at the bottom right-hand corner. I have the iPhone 10. For the iPhone 10, click the camera icon to get to the menu for scanning. On many other iPhones, you will see a plus sign in the middle lower half of your screen. You will click that to get to that same Scan Documents menu. Press Scan Documents. Position your phone over your paper or homework assignment. There will be some yellow guides to direct you on that getting a level photo. You can crop out anything that you don't need. You have 2 options. You can push Keep Scan and continue taking more scans that will add together, or with the one scan done the way you want it, select Save so that you can save those groupings. In the top right corner, you can use the share icon to do one of a few things. You can turn your document into a PDF depending on the iteration of the software that's in your phone. You'll see an icon that says Turn to PDF. Some of you will have where you can either share to other applications or save in your Files app that's already preloaded on the phone. If you don't have it, go to your app store. You should be able to download it there. Otherwise, from here, you can go ahead and either save it in something like Dropbox, Google Drive, or send it directly through email or other applications. Look around this area, get yourself familiar with many options that you can choose from. Now here's where we want to take those files and either put them in one place for the teachers to access or create links that you can send to the educator to receive for grading. Most of the apps we use are cloud-based, so you will not need to transfer the files to anywhere different from where you currently have them. This is where it is important for us, the parents, our children, the students, and their teachers to all work together. Find out what means of delivery works best. Some teachers may have a school email. They direct students and their parents to where they can either email the files directly or attach a link that they can go and receive the files. For other teachers, there may be apps or websites that they use to collect assignments. Get familiar with the app and or website. You may have to upload your files and assignments to a work area. If the site is hard to navigate or the interface isn't very user-friendly, reach out or message the teacher. They may be willing to accept the work directly through work email, just as I mentioned before. Follow up with the teacher. Make sure they got your email and all the files, but also be patient and understanding. They're probably flooded with items to grade and also new procedures that they have to put in place. If you decide to upload your files to Dropbox, I would set up a folder for your files to go into. You can be as organized as you want. You can have a folder that is dedicated to the schoolwork, and then you can have subfolders for each child or student. And in those other folders, you can divide them up as many ways as you might like. In the students folder, you can have folders that either are dedicated to each subject, or you can be dedicated to a teacher that teaches that subject and put all the files in there. With folders in place, you can then place the PDFs where they belong. You can now either export your documents and attach them in an email, share them in an email or group, or create a link that you embed in an email, message, or put to a site. Many options you can choose from. With Google Drive, it's very similar. You can create folders, subfolders, etc. And once your files are in the app, you can share them or send links to teachers. Google is a huge platform, so this may be a great option for projects down the line. If you're an Android user, you will be able to scan directly from the Google Drive app. Both apps are user-friendly, and even a novice can navigate with relative ease. Both apps also have online applications. You can access these on your mobile device, desktop, computer or laptop, and also online. All your files will be able to be accessed across all platforms, which is great. School closures have been extended, and although districts have graciously provided their students with iPads, notebook computers, or other means that their students can continue their education through digital means, every student will not be able to get one of these pieces of equipment. So I'm guessing some students will have to handwrite new work and use these means that I've mentioned earlier. I just want to make sure that we're prepared as parents. I hope that this is helpful. Let me know if you have any positive or constructive feedback. Everyone stay safe, practice social distancing, and love one another. Thank you.